Hello everybody, Razor from Razor's Edge here. I'm joined by Cyfie, the developer and CEO of Orel, and main developer, lead developer, master of coders of Kindoms, and we are here to do a question and answer and play through the latest release, update 19.3. So without further ado, we will start this stream and answer questions as we go along. So we'll start out to generate a world. And
hello, guys.
And that's Cyfie. Learn his voice. I know it well. AI building speed 10. We like speed. Let's do a little bit of arrival and a 60-minute time limit. I think I'm probably half dead already because I've been sitting there. Welcome to the new models. Really nice. Let's see if we can find a big, tall, bald-headed guy. I'm going to start out real quick with the Settlers perks, as I always do. And feel free to ask your questions in the chat, and we will answer them as promptly as we can. But remember, there's a delay in the stream. So I'm pretty anxious, Cyfie. This is, oh, I'm close to the shore, too. Hello there, young traveler. Oh, I thought I bypassed winter. I failed. I'm gonna get to snow. Run, Forest, run. Oh, look at all those people. Oh, I'm gonna hit the ice. And I'm in the rain. Alright. Hopefully that looks good on everyone's screen. You can see some of the new models and animations. Males, females. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Cyfie? Build right here? Oh. I'm a naked man.
Actually, it should look better. Yes, I've added the naked model when
Gotcha.
you have no items equipped on the character.
Well, let's drop a settlement before we lose everyone. Lose all those wonderful villagers. And get our board up. And we'll wait for the first question. Alright. And I will build the common house. Be nice to me. Be nice. Come on. Oh, I love that spot too. Run. Oh, is it? Oh, right there. There we go. Throw some wood in there. Hello. Alright, so we got our common house started.
It's the backside of the common house, so they should go to their backside.
I'm not rebuilding it. I'll build another one. I can destroy. Let's just go ahead and knock that bad boy down.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do it. You tell me. So that's the front side? No. The banner. That's the front side. Right there.
The front side should have the flags.
Yep.
Near
the
door. So.
And of course.
That's the entrance.
There we go. I hope you're happy. I know you're happy. You love me. Oh, we don't want to speed up time. We want... Slow down. I'm going to cheat. Because I can.
Yeah, yep.
Cheater. Razor's a cheater. There we go. Alright. Now we have our common house. And we have Basically everything. Oh, I like that. Did you see that? You've eliminated the sound. It got quiet. Is that new? Wow.
It wasn't an intention. It's a bug.
Oh, okay.
It's a bug with the rain sound.
Okay.
I didn't manage to fix it.
Easy fix. As everything is with you. So we're gonna wait for the first settlement. We can show off some of the dynamic roads. Those will be in the next main release. Cyfie, why don't you go ahead and talk about everything that's going to be in this next branch release? Cyfie, why don't you go ahead and talk about what's in the new branch release?
So the main theme is actually roads and new AI models. Also, I want to add bandits to the main release.
This coming main release?
Because we have roads now.
So the next main release, they can expect bandits as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
They can expect bandits in the next main release.
How difficult would you compare them on the scale of, say, a bear to a wolf in difficulty? Will they have bows and arrows, machete? I mean, are they gonna... Am I in trouble? Should I go with an escort? How dangerous are those bandits? Oh, we have a question. Wolf, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, it's going to be fixed.
So he asked, is there some button that can be remapped to the menu? I'm sorry, what does that say? Can't, I don't have my glasses on. There are some buttons that can't be remapped, like menu with tab. Is that going to be fixed? And Cyfie's answer was yes, of course. Nothing cannot be fixed with Cyfie. Figures the first day I play is on rain. Let's fix that. Because this just has a beautiful skybox and I can't have it starting out raining. And I don't have the patch notes in front of me. Do you want to run those over? Run over the changes in that? Oh, we have another question. So basically the question was, settlers look inland to join settlements more later on. Right now coast settlements seem to gain more settlers, but inland is much harder. And the answer from Cyfie was, yes, that migration implemented it. It will be rebalanced. So, yeah, we talked back and forth actually. The last dev stream we talked about apprenticeships. Have you thought more about that, Cyfie? As far as the blacksmith when he lands, looking at villages across the map, making decisions based on current villager. You know, they're like if the town already has a blacksmith. Again, this is being streamed on live Twitch, so if you want to see the questions that were being asked along with the commentary, you'll have to watch the replay on the Twitch channel. The YouTube video will actually have any voice responses from me and or Cyfie in the chat. Hey, we got rain sounds inside now. And as you'll notice, roads are being built extremely faster than they used to. That's pretty amazing. You can see that these roads are being built dynamically from village to village as the settlers find them or found them. We've already got one building completed. Another question was asked, do you plan on adding more slots to the windmill? And as you can see, we now have a road from our village token out to one of the other settlements. All done auto-magically. I did not have to do a thing. No paving. Wonderful. See if we picked up any new villagers. We have 4. He wants a tavern already. I'm actually just laying down the scaffold for a shop, which was requested on the quest board. You can find those on the settlement board, management board. Trying to find a spot that'll let me build. One of the nice features too in this is you can actually click on the quest tab under the quest. If you click on the quest, then click on the map, you'll see an X. Which makes it very easy to locate that NPC who asked for that.
Hello. Wonderful. Here is your payment.
And I've now been paid for that, and he'll start working on that NPC shop. Checking here for the questions asked. Hey Redvard, could you read off some of the questions and the answers from Cyfie that have been asked so I can focus more on the gameplay?
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Hello. On the stream, is the voice coming out okay over top of the sounds of the game? Or is the game too loud? Redvarg, that was to you.
The volume is nice, but the lag from my microphone is also as high as Cyfie, so there's no point of reading.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just for the YouTube viewers, they're going to have to come to Twitch. Again, if you are seeing the tutorial and you want to know what questions were asked and the answers, you'll have to go to the Twitch channel to watch the stream. I think I'm going to build a trading shop on my own here, because I'm greedy. Lots of questions. This is great, guys. Keep it up. This is exactly the feedback that we needed, and very exciting.
Hello, friend. Wealth with pleasure. To be honest, I don't have any jobs right now.
He doesn't have any jobs right now. I'll have to take care of that. Put him to work. How much wood does he need? Let one of our villagers do that so that they can make some money. And we can manage our armor and guards here, which we'll put a couple on duty, and I like them to be archers. Still only 3 settlers, so that will pick up as more and more boats arrive. I have to read through some of these questions. They're just being asked so fast I can't keep up. Good feedback. Highly recommend you guys check out the Twitch stream on this. Oh, I like that. Somebody asked, does the game sounds... they were asking promising. Cyfie basically responded, yeah, the game is to add more gold, silver, and jewels. I think that's awesome. Again, it was commented that the Bandits will be in the main release. This is the last of the content for the beta branch that we've been working on. The next step is actually to push out a new main version. So that's great news. Just about right on schedule. Maybe we'll sleep off another night. I want to get more settlers. Throw some of this in our shop. Get rid of the rain. Looks like more roads being built. I need to eat. There we go. See if we get any more today. Oh. Picked Picked up another one. And there's the bow. It's typically a sign of a new settler. It's a new female model. I really like the facial animations. The shaders. Pretty cool. Another question, will there be more material required to build a house in the future? Right now, yeah, most things take wood, towers take stone. Stone will be added to many structures as well as iron, so that's good news. So it's going to become more and more difficult material gathering wise to build structures. That's good for the shops. That's good for your own trading and selling. The more commodities in the game, the better. I feel kind of abandoned. Everybody left me. In the chat, and they're now, I'm going to test one of the loads just to make sure I can do that. There we go. That'll fix my sprinting bug as well that I have with my own machine. Lots of roads being built. Check the map here. Let's see as these boats are coming in. Lots of settlements going in, and the roads, as each settlement gets dropped, a dynamic road is built between those, interconnecting all the settlements. It's done automatically on the fly. Have noticed the optimization is much better on the road rendering. Loading in on a game save, which is really convenient. Nice streamlined patches on that as well. Saw some more. Boy, that guy's taking his sweet time over there building that shop. Glad I got mine out. More money for me. And I'm just waiting on some more settlers so I can collect more taxes. Typically, I'll wait till they get a few settlers in and I'll boost the tax rate up to a very unhappy level. And drain them of all their money, collect the taxes, and then sink it back down. That gives you some nice seed money to put into your shop. There we go. And again, on the management panel, just to go over what's in there while they're asking the questions. These are the perks required for the army. They're the minimum. These are the archery skills, and these are the sword skills. These are the minimum requirements on a guard. Right now I have, and guards typically just stand around and defend the town. They will man towers. An army can be called at any time. They'll continue to do their work and their daily living. They're sort of like a town militia at this point. Soon there'll be more like a mountain blade system where you'll actually activate them and you can attack. I'll tell you, those graphics are amazing this round. It just keeps looking better and better. Oh, let's build us, let's go up here and build a tower. Give that guard a place to stand. Let's see. I really should get some clothes. I think I'll, these are all the towers and the material required to make them right now. Soon, as you could see, as you heard, and then actually how many soldiers or guards that tower will hold. So we'll go ahead and build that one here. There we go. And your guards on duty will, if they have a bow, will actually populate that tower eventually. Let's take a look at the map and see if we have anything nearby. Oop. Let's see here. We got something over there. See if it's a mine. Maybe put some, boy, they look like they're really close. Until you zoom in. And they're not so close. There's one of the roads there. Could have followed the road. I wasn't even thinking about that. Not really leading where I want to go, though. Oh, we need a horse. Let's take a look here. Animals on scene 1. Probably should have popped in, and you do have control of that when you start a new game of how many creatures you want to spawn in at the start. I recommend starting out slow. It can get quite crazy if you put that number up too high as far as aggressive creatures. Yeah, we need a horse to go up to that mine. I'm gonna go back and check out the garden situation. See if we can build us a farm here. Oh, I'm going the right way. No, I am not. Build us a farm over here. Farming.
Jim, yeah, can you please show me how much FPS do you have?
Do what? I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. What was that?
Yeah, can you please show FPS number?
Yeah, down at the bottom, it's 50. I'm running at 60 frames per second right now. If I alt-tab, I have issues because of all the streaming that I'm doing. All the tools that I have loaded up. So if you want to type that into chat. Did somebody ask that? Yeah, Balfour, I agree. The one-handed axe, actually the steel looks much better. I mean, it is a starting tool, starting axe, so it should be uncomfortable. I can feel the splinters in my hand as we speak. It's pretty brutal on my hand. And you guys are awesome for showing up for the chat. I appreciate it. Shows your respect for the community and the game. You guys are just awesome. And providing some valuable input, I might add. I feel like odd man out. Everybody's in chat typing.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
About the X.
Finally, somebody I can talk to. Somebody will talk to me, finally. I feel so left out. Everybody's typing. With the hours at where Cyfie lives, it's probably pretty late there by now, so he's probably trying to be more quiet by typing than speaking. No, not my pick. There we go. I like the new neck piece. Let's build a blacksmith. I sell this. We'll build it and sell it. Yeah, the streams are always going to be a little bit lower quality to sacrifice. I mean, it could be better, but then you start running into CPU choppiness. It's kind of a push take running 1025, or I'm sorry, but 25. I can't remember the higher resolution, and then ingesting that into a lower resolution. And then you've got the whole bit rate, so this is kind of like the happy medium versus offline recording. Oh. Find the angle on that tree, there we go. Oh, I'm full. So we will be answering on the bug forums all day today. Those of you that are running the beta branch, the sooner we can get all the little hiccups ironed out, this will go main. If you want to see all the questions that were asked during the Q&A again, it's on Twitch. Alright, we're going to sell this blacksmith shop. Somebody probably wants a job. Because I see several new houses. And he looks pretty lost. He might be a guard. else can we do here? Got a lot of lumber. Maybe build a... Oh, put that away. Put it away before you hurt someone. Let's build a house. Some coastal houses. Too close to the board. We got 2 roads now. Boy, this stuff happens so fast now, I don't even know what's going on. I've lost track. There we go. We'll go back here. Prime real estate right there. Finish that ourselves. Put that up for sale. Good swampland. Sell you a beautiful piece of swampland and a nice 1 bed, no frills table. Alright, let's do some bakery. Do the general while they're answering questions away. Oh, come on, you guys gotta have more questions. Can't be it. There's a ton of features. You guys aren't shy on the forums, that's for sure. Oh, good one, Redvarg. Shields. Welcome, Camo. No, you did not. There is a scroll back. You can actually go back and watch this at any time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all those that have joined. Belfora. A lot of familiar faces from the forums. It's awesome. I haven't even been paying attention. I've been busy building my city away here on this new latest version. Oh, ran out of wood. How fast I am. I'm a ninja. Alright, let's put that bad boy away and build another house. How about... No, you know what? We probably need a bakery. Now that we've got a garden, let's build a bakery. Again, you unlock all these buildings using the perk settings. Just for the purpose of this tutorial, I went ahead and added in all the perks. Look at that, stairs just right into the road. Carts can pull right up alongside. Pick up my goods. Oh, gotta get lined up. There we go. Yeah, I noticed that there is an extra swing on the inventory full. That's those are easy fixes. Just simple checks. I didn't even do it that time, so. And we'll go ahead and sell the bakery as well. Get these people working.
Jim, yeah, can you please show me this extra swing so I'll see that that can.
Oh, no worries. I'm not. Yeah, that's probably, like I said on the chat, that's an easy fix. Oh, did you finally come talk to me?
Yeah.
I felt all by myself. I'm like, everybody's leaving me. And for everybody that just picked up, that is the voice of Cyfie, my dear friend Max. Full again? Nope. Yeah, I always thought outdoor lights could be something to add to the road system. As they're built. Not to mention, I know you've talked about adding lights to various posts, more craftable.
I didn't notice the extra swing razor.
Yeah, no worries. It's easy. It's easy to get out of too. And again, as I build these buildings, I can buy and I can sell them to the villagers. Looks like I got my first customer. Hello. Oh, we bought all the berries. Can make healing pots as well in this next release. They're done through where you normally build the I go back here a step, I know that's kind of quick, into the cutting and then craft without a work desk. And craft, you can make the medical plants.
Yeah, can you please also put some clothes on the character?
Yeah, I don't know the numbers. If you can give me the numbers, I'll put them. Or I can guess. Ooh.
120.
I get that right, 120? I can't look at myself. Oh. I hope somebody buys that. It was like 10,000. Oh, I noticed the scroll bar. If I go from the inside, let me try from the outside. That was working just a minute ago. That appears to be random as well, too. But I need to...
I'm sorry, I absolutely can forget to fix it.
Yeah, no worries.
Bar, I mean.
Yeah, no worries. I figured that I forgot to bring that back to your attention today, too. Yum. I need to put some more money in the shop. Works fine here. That's all that matters for me, but, oh, no, don't buy my pick. There we go. Vikers, I'm actually playing the test branch. This is the candidate for the main release. Deadline is the 30th, so the 30th. So a couple days here. And thanks for joining, Vikers.
Yeah, the next week I'll add the bandits and the camps of the bandits.
Okay, the bandits in the camps. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's asked you about the bandit camps. Gotta get that tree.
No, it's 30th of July.
30 minutes. Nice try. So nobody asking any more questions? What have we been going here for? I don't even know. 53 minutes. It's getting kind of late
Yes,
for
go
you.
for it. Optional.
What's that? Hey, I have one for you, Cyfie. Will the roads ever appear on the map, or is that something that would too difficult? And then also bridges when we cross land water masses. Oh, he finished his shot. Oh. Let me help you out. We got a shop we can trade with now.
Can you please add 117 item in the inventory?
Sure. And they can hear you talking, so you can feel free to talk in here as well. Ooh. This one? What's that? Oh, nice. Nobody can buy it. Nobody has any money yet. I'll put it in my shop. Maybe somebody will buy my old one. I like that.
Good. Also, the clothes, colors of NPCs should be different on their clothes, like hoods and shirts.
Oh, cool. So the clothing and is all random as well. Say the neck pieces here, all random. That's nice. So not only random random gear, but random clothing colors as well. There's our guard fearlessly at duty.
I don't know what she was doing.
It looks like she's standing guard. Typically, when I've seen guards, they like to stand in front of the common house, and they tend to attack immediately if anything aggro's in. Oh, I was gonna milk this shop for all his money. Not the pick. There. So, Cyfie, how long did you want to go? We have people popping in and out. I know it's getting late there. I didn't know how long you wanted to...
No, I have time.
Okay. Good. I'm just making sure.
It's actually 10 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. I've seen you up till 3 in the morning.
Yeah, with those horrible new models, because I was working on them the whole night.
What's wrong with the models? I thought they looked good. Or are you talking about the last ones?
I mean the old one.
Oh, yeah.
Last Monday, so they were very beautiful, yes, but very hard to work on.
Yeah, I like these models much better.
Yeah, there will be more cooking recipes. Like we already have stuff like pies, yes, and I also want more stuff for cooking.
Awesome. So more recipes and yeah.
More recipes.
I love the sunrise. I can't help myself.
Actually, the sunrise is bad because of the line on the water. doesn't match all the time the sun.
I've never noticed
The sun
that.
position. I mean,
If you wouldn't
so,
have pointed
yeah.
it out, I would have never noticed.
No. It's, we have many screenshots in the community with this.
Oh, okay. Oops. Why not?
But yeah, the new water that I've added about, I don't know, 3 months ago, yeah, it looks much nicer than the old one
Yeah, I agree.
that I used before.
So, what did you think of the apprenticeship? Have you thought more about that?
Again, apprenticeship.
Yeah. So, say a blacksmith comes. So right now the boat pretty much there's some randomness to the where a someone settles down, but if they have certain perks that are useful, say a blacksmith notices a village doesn't have a blacksmith, he might be more apt to go to that village than another.
Yeah, that's actually the idea for the migration. I hope I will manage to do it. When
Good.
there is no blacksmith, the NPC will have more opportunity to join to this village as a blacksmith.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was something that we had talked about on a different session.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wrong
What can I
NPC.
do for our wonderful leader?
I'm a wonderful leader. She lies. I'm a horrible leader.
Actually, there is no lip sync in the build because, well, I'm using new models, and this new one don't support the lip sync I used for
So,
the previous
Did you say
ones.
glad to hear that?
But
Here is your
it will
payment.
come anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's good to know.
And they're also sleeping with open eyes.
Yeah, I noticed. I didn't even.
Yeah.
I just thought it.
Is
that guy?
pictures that I just.
That's kind of creepy.
Didn't fix. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did I wake you? I'm sorry. Haven't seen many animals down here lower. The horses and deer. I didn't bump it up. Usually I'm afraid to. I tend to have to fight off wolves and bears.
Also, Redvok is asking about the main system. So.
Oh, cattle. Why don't you answer him in voice?
I think the cows and the chickens will be there. It for sure. I don't know about the others. Well, animals. I hope I understood the question properly.
Who asked it, and I can read it back?
It was Redwalk. He was asking about the cattle.
Oh, so when cattle come, will you change the meat system? Is what he's asking.
Yeah.
I assume that means more types of meat.
Meat system. Well, each animal will have their own meat type.
They actually already do.
Well, basically yes. Also, I've added vertical synchronization to this build, and I hope that will, well, lower the GPU and CPU usage by some users and players.
I've actually noticed better performance in GPU.
Yeah,
My
it's-
temperatures are much
smooth.
lower. Yeah, it's very smooth.
It's because of the vertical synchronization.
Yeah, I
as
know
a-
you can't see it on the recording, the stream, but when I first logged in, I thought I actually had my glasses on. It was so sharp and crisp. I was like, wow. So it must have been on by default. It must have been on by default when I loaded.
I think we'll test it all together. I mean, the vertical synchronization, and if it will work fine, we'll add it to the main branch.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I definitely recommend it if it doesn't have any issues to include that in the main build, because that just added a lot more beauty to the game, and I'm not sacrificing any frame rates at all. In game, I'm getting about 60 frames a second.
As I wrote in the community, I worked about 17, 18 hours a day, the whole week, because
Wow.
it was really harsh. I should put all new armor, all new clothes to fix it, to make sure that all body and face parameters are working properly. And yeah, it was a very hell week.
Yeah, you pretty much rewrote this from the ground up as far as models and recipe.
Yeah,
that was a major overhaul. Yep, complete overhaul.
But this one, I mean the last one, are really good and really good for the performance. I can finally use well, many models in the single scene. That's very good.
I remember I had to ask you to stop. You kept saying, I got another one, I got another one. I said, we'll never get done.
Martin is asking about the CE difference of the seasons on the foliage. You mean trees? Yes, the snow on the trees.
I think he means everything. Will winters be harsher?
I get it.
Yeah.
Actually, I should change the shader, the standard Unity shader, to implement it. There's the structures we have now use the standard Unity shader, and if I want to put the snow on these houses or on the trees, I have to change the material on all the trees and on all the houses. It's a quite long process, and it's not the main thing to do at the moment.
So a lot of work to get something that.
Yeah,
I think we want more systems than.
It should be added. I understand that when you are walking in winter on the map, you are missing the snow on the trees and on the structures. It's true, but it's not the main thing that it should be added at the moment. It probably will be added, but not in the near future.
More of a polish once all the systems are in. Yeah, because personally I'd like to, I mean, as my own preference, just see more and more systems in, more stability. The AI is getting better all the time.
No, it's still horrible.
Well, I mean,
very horrible.
Well, when I first started, they wouldn't even finish a house. They seemed very ADHD, and now they seem very I mean, the houses get done much quicker. Even without the the AI building speeds, it doesn't take them long to make a decision.
Yeah. It's plans. I mean, to Martin, it's planned, but yes, it's not high
Right.
at the moment. Not high priority. Priority at the moment.
Right. So you really think you can get bandits and bandit camp squeezed in before the end of the month, huh?
I hope so.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I hope
That's a
so.
lot more of a...
Because all the time when I was working on these models, I was thinking how I will bandits. I was about the code, about the system that will lead bandits, etc., etc. So I think it should be done quite quick. I hope so, at least. You never know.
Yeah. Well, I think that some of the new models were sort of required to get the bandits in. So they look, you could make different looking models, so you would know right away that, you know.
Actually, new models were made because of the bandits. I wanted to make the unique fits for the bandits, like masks, etc. So the main reason why I started to change NPC models were the bandits
Got it.
and their outfits.
Which is now very easy to do.
Yeah, much easier because if you mean the speed of adding of new items and new models, well, it takes now much faster than the previous ones. I think I can add one item in like F5 or 10 minutes. It's really fast now.
Right. That's awesome.
And all thanks to the Unity asset store. It's awesome. It's a good thing to well work with.
Yeah, it seems to be getting quicker and, I mean, easier and easier.
The new models, well, they use the single texture now, so the performance and the usage of the texture, well, is much better now.
I wish I had more NPCs to. I should have set the timer to 3.
They should be in the common house, no? Or
Oh yeah, true. That's right. I forgot what time it was. Oops, wrong house. Man, they're building houses on me faster than I can keep up. I'm lost in my own town. We'll check the common house. There's one. Yeah, that's a new one.
Also, I have some good news.
Check out the pigtails.
For the players that well were disturbed by the grass on the floor of the buildings, because I've learned how to delete it under the buildings.
Oh, really? All this?
Yeah. So I don't need to well to set up the height of the building higher anymore. I can just delete the grass under the building.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I know how to do it, and I think one of the next patches will have this feature.
I want to get more people that have actual armor
because,
like
yes,
I'm wearing.
Actually, the last build have new types of armor: the knight armor and the plate one. Absolute new armors in the game.
Let me look.
And they can be crafted in this smithy.
Where do they show up? Here? All I see is leather in this.
No, it's a metal thing. It
Oh,
should be melt furnace. Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Sorry about that. Yeah, there they are. Oh, my fault. Oh, wow. So there's all the new
Martin
armor.
is asking about the quests. So yes, there will be the main storyline. I want to make it not the linear, but with different choices for the player, and also many quests. The more, the better. Yes, here there are a plate and knight.
Right. Was that whose question was that? Martin's? Oh, I see it now. Yep.
Yeah. It was Martin's question.
Oh, he also asked something about quests.
Actually, if I'll have time, I'll add a couple of quests in this main branch.
To get rid of bandit camps?
I wanted to add the quest for the blacksmith that is asking to get well, ingots.
Oh, great.
Iron. For the tavern keeper, for shopkeeper to get the items.
Oh, like the woodcutter or the wood asking for wood quest that's in the game.
Yeah.
So now there'll be iron. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, this is a guard too, by the way. If I dismiss him, he'd go away.
But I don't sure if I'll make it in time.
Oh, for this?
So
yeah, no. But it's coming.
I won't promise anything. Yes. Will we be able to place this building closer together later on? Bonnie is asking. Actually, in the previous builds, you could build them closer to each other. So, and the players asking to change it because the buildings were well. I don't know how to say it. They were inside each other, so that's why the distance were changed.
Oh, you mean in the building? Yeah.
That was the main reason why the distance was changed.
Yeah, me and Sooner actually talked about that, and that's where the idea came up. Where he talked briefly about apprenticeships. Maybe younger smiths with less perks would be under a master blacksmith within the same smith shop.
It will be implemented when I'll start working on the families. So
right.
With the systems when people can live in the single house, in one house. So when I'll make people can use the single house at the same time. So this system will be also implemented as well.
Now, will there ever be a time when a leader, or say a what was the question I was going to ask? I had it in my top of my head and I forget. Oh, where the NPCs have abilities to learn perks from other NPCs through apprenticeships?
Probably not.
Okay.
I think not. I want to make them level up, but they will decide themselves what perks they can choose.
Oh, cool. So they will gain perks as they progress. Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Actually, ideally, they should learn these perks as well as a player does, but it will be, I think, more difficult to implement.
Well, you have another question from Red Bart.
And more messes. So, will we be able to choose color style of craft clothing armor? Yes, I think yes. Because new models allow to do this. Were them more used for stone and buildings? Yes, will be.
Yeah, you actually answered that, Cam, in an earlier question. More material is going to be required for houses, stones, metal, things like that.
Yeah.
There are people coming in late to the chat, so they probably missed the earlier questions that were asked.
Yeah. About Martin's question about the color for City of Action. The idea is to make it similar to Mountain Blade, like the color and well, the sign on the armor.
Oh, good. All right. Yep, he got it. He understood that. So did I. I'm just speeding up time, trying to get more villagers. Oh. Looks like we got more boats coming in. More people. More clothing styles. That's nice.
Yeah.
I really
but
like
not
that.
all the one. I also will add the leather tomorrow and the leather and iron one.
Yeah, I gotta admit, this is much more stable than the last
Yeah.
branch update.
Much more.
Much better.
At least I hope so.
I mean, it seems to be. I was not able to go in. I mean, if I stayed away from God mode, I didn't experience.
Yes, red walk.
Right.
NPC wheel, right? Also.
Yeah, but I'm doing it now, and I'm not having any problems whatsoever. So I'm going in and out of God mode, speed the game up, slowed it down, popped in items, and no issues whatsoever. So. And I have the save file opened up in another window. I can tell when the save file is corrupt because it shrinks in size, and it's actually growing or staying the same size. So that's positive that I have not corrupted my save. Just so you know, that's from me to you, Max.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad, Jim, that the game is stable in the current state.
Yeah, I think you've done an excellent job.
All my work is somehow, well, blessed and true. Not.
Yeah.
Blessed. It's not the right word. Well, rewarded.
Right. Well, it is definitely rewarded. Your hours of work have paid off. And since I speeded up time, now there's a massive flux of roads going in right now, and I have noticed they're able to build much quicker. I'll be interested to see loading in. I noticed somebody asked you a week or so ago about the times it took to load the roads, and I like the answer because I've never seen a game do this before, so we don't really have anything to benchmark it to.
No, actually, there is a very old game, Settlers, yes, so they have dynamically built roads.
Yeah, but Settlers wasn't a 3D first person.
RTS.
Yeah, that was all flat, very flat. Hey, speaking of which, are we going to see bridges on any of these dynamic roads?
Battle formations, like to make your armor from children. Yes, it will be possible. Actually, I've started working on battle formations earlier.
Yeah, we've already got some small formations.
There will be added more when the cavalry will come.
Is it possible to get... I noticed in the... I don't have any in my army yet. At least I didn't before. Is it possible to get a mounted soldier right now?
No.
Okay. Because I noticed in... Oh, I do have army. I have... Nope, nobody's joined my army yet. But one of the things I noticed was there is a 3 icons in the soldier menu, which
Yeah.
isn't going to come up for me right now.
I can explain the meaning of the second.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, so it's 3 types of your soldiers. I mean, the mounted one, the ranged one, and the melee one. So you can set where they will be staying in your formations. It's basically was made more for the formations.
Okay. So the M and the H have nothing to do with horses or mounts. It's where they're placed within each formation.
For the NPC be able to build on top of the house or on an already built road. No, at least I want to make sure that when NPC are building the house, they won't build this house on the road, because the road has its own collider, and the house see this collider, and it won't be built on the road. Well, with big houses, it's the issue still, but the small one, well, are better in this situation.
Oh yeah, I think he replied, or he will reply. Got to remember,
I hope my answer was.
No, it is. It was clear. There's when you talk, there's a delay to them if they're in.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'd rather you answer the questions in here, because I like hearing the the verbal responses.
It's easier.
It is easier.
Because
I thought you would get tired of typing eventually and get in here and chat.
Get too tired already. To type all the time, all the day, until.
Right, typing all the coding and then typing to answer questions. I was wondering when you were going to finally come in here and answer those.
Yeah.
I'm going to speed it up again here, since the roads have settled down.
You can travel to the next settlement on the road and see how it.
Yeah, I'll check that out in a minute and see how they're doing. I should be able to see what their populations are too, since I have the.
Do you get a chance to play yourself, Cyfie? No, the last time I played was, I think, a month ago. It was a Mountain Blade. I launched Mountain Blade for 30 minutes, and that's it.
Wow, you got a whole 30 minutes of playtime?
No time. That's the big minus of being the developer. The big minus.
Yep, if you're not working on code, you're spending time with the family 1 day a week. That's pretty rough schedule. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I can't see the counts yet. It's too dark. Maybe if I don't think I can load my torch. Oh yeah, I can. Everybody seems to be
walls and castle. The first castle will come with the city hall. Actually, the city hall will be a castle. The walls will come when we'll have a massive battles, sieges, and so on.
Oh, what was the question? I missed it.
Yes,
castle walls.
Yes, it was the question from Red Walk.
Yeah, as soon as this road gets done, I'm gonna. The only village that seems to be getting settlers is Dispargum down at the bottom peninsula there.
Actually, I'm going to use the same system I'm using for building a road for the walls. So at least I know how it works and how to get it working. I hope it won't be the big issue for me when I'll start making claws. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we can put the text version on Steam. I forgot about that. I can export that.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I'm waiting for all these roads to get built in daylight, and then I'll go down and check out one of the other villages. See if somebody has anything better than me. This guy below me seems to be faring much better. He's got 20 settlers already, so we'll go down and check him out real quick. Sell some logs. I doubt anybody can afford my 10,000 gold armor.
Yeah, actually, all the guards are
Yeah,
settlers, and if they have family, they will definitely have narrow knees.
Right.
What could we expect with the low system you've planned? So, the low system will bring the stealth. I want to make thief stuff, like robbing, and so on.
Let's see here. Whoa! I'm in God mode. I keep forgetting. There we go. We're going that way. Now I can see. Whee. Whoop. I noticed stamina still gets used in God mode. Whoa! I thought that was a bear. It was a buffalo.
Will it be possible to make more custom routes to, I mean, inside the city, from the city to farm, etc.? I wish we have such ability, but as the practice show, the calculation of the roads is very a complicated thing. I mean, the calculating of 20 roads is already taking a very long time, and when we will try to make the roads get to the farms or inside cities, it will take much more, well, calculation resources. So probably not. Could we see NPC lose their heads? No, we have kids here that could be shocked by such brutality.
Did they have it in Mountain Blade? I couldn't remember.
Well, in Mountain Blade they don't have the heads, but they used ragdolls for the death animations and the blood. The blood texture on the bodies. So the ragdoll is very good and and realistic in such way of death.
I'm going to this other town.
By foot.
By foot, yes.
Well, I personally, I personally like the beheading in Skyrim. It was very well. It brought a lot of atmosphere to the game. So, but it was really harsh.
I hope
And
nobody
again,
thinks you can travel this fast in game without.
well, actually, the good mode is the fastest way to
Yeah, for
get
testing.
somewhere.
Yeah. Actually, I need to.
As you see, we still have issues with road and water on the beach, but it's not critical at the moment.
Yeah, that's why I asked you about the little land bridges, if that was something.
Yeah. It will be added.
We.
Life is for the lower
I'm having fun.
Perhaps it will be a surprise, but I didn't play Life is Feudal at all.
What, Life is Feudal?
No, I didn't play it.
Oh.
That's my fault. I should, but I didn't.
I mean, it was oh, bear, go away. It was okay. There were a lot of that requires a sequel to be installed for a lot of the mechanics of that, and there's problems with corruption because they used a very poor implementation of well, not a poor implementation, but not as stable as a SQLite. There we get some people with some various. Yeah, they've got more. So there's a nice white caraca. How do you say that?
Good. It's a woman, as I see.
Yeah,
because
wearing chain.
The chainmail,
Yeah.
the female chainmail are different from the male. They don't have a cross on the chest.
Oh, gotcha. Here's another guy. Let's see, wearing commoner's clothes. Oh, I got hit by a tree. I was trying to see if any knights were here.
Actually, if you see the knight, you should know that it's probably the masterful swordsman.
Oh, good.
And if he or she has a helmet, so it's the max in the swordsman.
Now, she looks like she's wearing plate.
Yes, it's the plate armor. It's something with the main texture. I probably missed it.
Oh, she's not supposed to be wearing plate? It looks normal to me.
Yeah. No. It should be more black and.
Oh, gotcha.
And metal like shiny, you know.
Well, it could be just the shading too, in that under the building.
Will other settlements attack you even as fast? Oh no goodness, threat will come. Siege. You mean if you attack the settlement, Redwalk, or what? I didn't understand the question till the end.
I think he said, will other settlements attack you even as a fast, unorganized raid, or will it come in sieges?
Settlements.
Yeah, settlements versus a band, not bandits.
Settlers.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry, I read it wrong. So yes, it will come with with global wars and politics. The first thing I want you to do is to see how it will work on the bandits. The bandits will use the same attack mechanics and raid mechanic that I will probably use by the other settlements. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure that the raids of the bandits will work properly, and when we will make sure that when the bandits and the raids are work good, so we could start to implement raids of other settlements, something like that. It will depend on the leader of the settlement. If it's a badass, I'm sorry, it will attack you. If it's a good guy that like trading or like the diplomacy, it won't attack you. Yes, the bandits will attack your city. They will raid farms and cities. Actually, I want to make the nearest farms the part of your city that will pay you taxes, give you food, etc., etc. Actually, to make them work in the way they used to in the real medieval.
What do you mean? Expand on that, because I'm interested.
Well, I mean, the farms mostly. Well, they were. It was the source of the food for the large city nearby. They usually supplied.
Oh, so they'll choke out a city.
Yeah. So I want to make sure that the farms will be working that way. I mean, it will depend with the city.
Yeah, so if I had my army, say if there's a stronger settlement than me, if I attack his food supplies, I could actually weaken his economy.
Yeah, right.
Ah, nice.
That's the idea.
Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm a strategist. I will starve out my enemy.
Will you be able to bribe bandits to avoid fight? Probably yes.
It sounds like
bandits
a yes.
Attack your city at random time, even if you are not there? Yes. Yes.
Martin, that's a big yes, so you better have some defense.
Actually, I didn't like the system in Fallout 4 when they attacked your city only when you were in your settlement. It was a very stupid.
Now in Mountain Blade, they attack you at any time.
Will we be able to attack trade caravans? Of course.
Yeah, I agree with Martin. I didn't like that at all.
Will bandits have camps that we could raid to get rid of them? Yes, and we will even have the quest from the city leaders to rid of the bandits.
Yeah, so you'll have quests to go rid bandits of.
Or kill the heads of those bandits.
Nice heads. Turn in a head for a quest reward. But what about bandits? Put them on a stick. Put them in my village with their heads. Stay out of my. That's my warning.
Again, we have kids here. They can be shot with. We have the brutal picture.
Yeah, PG-13.
Yeah, no blood.
You're killing me. Will there be a eventual ability to add that or turn that on, like gore, a gore mode?
Anyway, if I'll add Gore mod, the game will be anyway RPG.
Even a later expansion, which, by the way, I might mention expansions are free. As even when the game is released in its final production state, out of beta and into its full development, all expansions. How long were you going to support that? Was it a year?
A year or two. It depends on its.
And all the content that's added will be of no additional cost to.
Yeah,
and
I confirm.
And the price that's set
It
on
will be
Steam
free.
will never change. Is that correct? Is that still?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I confirm.
So for a year of new content and no additional price.
It will be $9.99 all the time, even
Right.
after release, even after DLCs, etc., etc.
I still think that's crazy, but that's the answer.
But that's the way all the games should be.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what I can expect from all future titles from you, and that's just fantastic. I'm still, with all the towns that have been dropped in, I'm still 60 frames a second. It's really smooth on my end. I know it's not in the stream.
It's because the game don't use the many textures of this, the armor and clothes, etc., etc., and it doesn't laked in the memory, so you shouldn't have crashes or performance drops with new models. Far in the future, after full release and all, Cowboy DLC. No, you should better wait for
DLC.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I am also waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope they will have cows here, there.
Red Dead Redemption. I think there's an MMO coming out that I saw.
I really hope that they don't make it they did with GTA 5.
Yeah.
When it came into online, it's awful. I think it's the single player game. I mean, Red Dead Redemption. It's a pure, good, single player game.
Oh, that was the best.
Online features, etc.
Yeah, I had always wanted a game in the Wild West, and Red Dead Redemption was really did a good job. I know there's a developer working, not to go outside this box, but they're working on an MMO based. Since there's a lot of controversy around it, but I'm looking more forward to Red Dead Redemption 2 than I am the MMO.
Me too. And my wife too.
That was just a fun game. That's my other genre. I like the pre-medieval, post-medieval, and the wild Old
They
West.
had a very cool sandbox there. I mean, the world around lived its own life. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Animals, NPC there, they were doing something all the time. I didn't see it in GTA 5. Oh, deer is running in circles still.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, bad.
That's another question. How many other animals do you plan on adding? I mean, obviously not Jurassic Park, but what about chickens and chicken coops?
Yeah. First of all, it's domestic animals like chickens, like cows, sheep, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No elephants.
No elephants or lions or family. Well, on the other side, I don't want to make a deep farming simulator.
Right. This isn't Zootopia.
But I think I have to.
Oh no, you're not attacking me. That was a wolf. I still haven't gotten used to your new wolf textures.
And they're like, no,
Yeah, it's like run away. I have no. Well, I do have armor, but I don't have a sword. I do have my axe, but I'm just running back to my own settlement.
Actually, also the good news about new models is that I can set the maximum of NPC on the map higher, like 3 of 4,000.
4,000. Wow.
Yeah, that will. Well, I can do this with new models. They have a very good performance.
Yeah, they're not lagging me out at all. I mean, just in the village I was just at, I used to take a small. Well, the last models were horrible. They were beautiful, but
they were beautiful, but
yeah.
The performance was awful, and I was thinking the whole evening, hell.
Yeah.
I have such beautiful models, and they have such bad performance because well, I was thinking the whole evening what should I do with
yeah, I think you worked way too hard to try to fix that. We should have scrapped that way earlier.
I was trying to fix loads. I was trying to optimize the whole stuff, but it just didn't work. And so I, with broken hearts, I decided to use another one models. And well, it was a very good event.
Problem with running in God mode. I got stuck in a tree. F6 is your friend.
F6, yes, F6. For such cases. It's God mode. Well, I hope that you wouldn't stuck in the tree if you have lower speed.
No, I've never actually ever gotten stuck.
Yeah. It's because of God mode.
Yeah, the only time I ever got stuck was coming in and out of mines in the geometry, and I have yet to... Speaking of mines, let's take a peek. Oh, maybe.
So, about the family system, what's that's only for RE, or can you also get family? Yes, you also can get family. A kid and wife. Let's go there and check if it will affect the performance.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to take a peek. That's one of my favorite right there, is that view. I love that the texture of the whole.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, I was just, that blew me away.
It's very beautiful stuff.
Yeah, those are great graphics for the caves. I really like.
To clear the things up, it wasn't me who made it. It was bought on the Unity asset store, and I just put it into the caves like the part of the random generated stuff.
Oh, I ran out of cave. I was hoping to find a treasure chest.
If family comes, will NPC eventually age and die? Probably yes. Probably yes, but I haven't decided it yet. Aging is not 100% clear. I don't know how it will be used in the game. Well, we have a cool system in Banished for aging people. So if Kindoms will have the system of aging and dying, so it will be probably like benched.
No stuck in geometry.
Good, good.
Loving it. And I still can't manage to corrupt my save file, as hard as I've tried. That's crazy how close that town looks, and it's really not. It just gives you an idea how big this map is.
Yeah,
You think, oh, it's just right over there. Then you zoom in. And it's way over there. Oh, I should have caught that horse. I forgot I got a saddle.
actually, that was my initial idea. Yeah, to make the world, feel epic and huge.
Oh, I read something that you talked about adding more nodes. I know right now it's only stone above ground. Can you elaborate more on that? For outside resources, right now it's stone. You talked about other.
Yeah. It will be gold. It will be silver, and it will be like jewels.
Oh, cool.
Like
so jewelry crafting
resources. Yeah. Also, if the map done, or welcome with the changes to it in the future, rather than complaining about or anything but the pure rivers stuff from the mountain, will be cool. Yes, river would be cool, but I don't know how to implement it right. When we'll have the dynamically generated rivers, it will be extremely hard to implement.
Oh, I see a boat. I'm gonna get more settlers. Ah, I sold a house. See that? Oh, house is spelled wrong.
Good.
I'll put that on the bug forms. That was the other thing too. It's hard to tell if you sold a business or a house. It doesn't give you the building type.
Could also got coal, iron for steel of heating homes. Yes, if we will have the heating of the structures in winter, so it will be probably use coal as well as wood. Will you add auto level of perks if you use those skills? So you can create daggers that scale. No, it won't be such. Well, their skill systems and the leveling systems I was had taken from the very old game called Gothic, when you learned all the perks.
Did you say Gothic?
Yes, Gothic.
Oh god, I played that. Yep.
A
couple of them.
Cool German old
yep.
school RPG.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I think they did two or
cool.
three versions of Gothic.
Yes, the first and the second one, the Night of the Raven, and so on. So it was very cool and very balanced level up system, and it was very interesting to learn new perks, to search the teachers that can teach you this new stuff. You should have good relationships with these people to get new perks, and it was very cool. I'm still playing this game, like every year.
You're motivated by a lot of different titles, like me. Oh, I like that. Look, that guy's got a green top. There's just some of the variations in colors are really cool. I love the new models. Just fantastic.
Yeah, very cool. and stable
Yeah.
at the
Oh, we got
first
some
turn.
traders.
They're very stable.
Oh,
And
there they go.
all those random colors make them, well, look cool.
Let me get out of their way so they can buy stuff from the store. I think they're waiting their turn. I'm not sure what's going on there.
I think these are farmers. They are waiting till the shop have enough money to buy the stuff.
Yeah, let's take a look.
These are farmers. If you see the back on the back, so
The sacks, yeah.
yeah, the sack. So that means that you see a farmer.
Well, they can sell it to me.
Only
I think I still got money. Maybe I can collect taxes.
only the farmers have the sack. So it's probably the algorithm issue. I should take a look in the key editor why it happened.
Did you take the lightning and thunder out? I haven't seen a single bolt of lightning.
No.
Maybe it's just the season. I did start at a different season. I started more. I think we're just now getting into spring. I started in end of winter at the beginning of the Q&A.
Will we get larger farms like fields for wheat? Actually, we could get larger fields only if I'll implement a terraforming into the game, which definitely won't happen in the near future.
Yeah, that's very difficult too. Terraforming requires a database. Just want to stress that. Then you have to deal with truncating the databases and database maintenance. That was one of the major issues with Life is Feudal, was the fact that the databases would get corrupt. I hosted a Life is Feudal server for quite some time, and it was a definite pain in the butt. Because every layer has to be calculated to...
Well, actually, the map is very huge. You know that.
Yeah, very.
256 square kilometers. Yeah, and you have to save all the height
Yep.
on the map to make it work properly, to make a proper working terraforming in the game. It's really tricky. It's really tricky, and at the first turn, it's really unstable because you can't know that during the save of the all heights on the map the game won't a crash or something. It's very well.
Oh, I sold my saddle.
Well, I think if developers of Life is Folder will continue to develop it and to hear to the community, it will be a great game, really good one. The main disadvantage for me is that they don't have, as far as I know, they have only the multiplayer part, yes? Perhaps I'm too old already, but I like old school single player games with good, a quest and storyline. That's the main feature in the game for me. The single player, not the multiplayer.
Yeah, I agree with you, Martin. Definitely based on some good ideas. A lot of potential. Just never quite panned out. I don't play anymore. I played for a long time, even hosted a server for several years, or for at least a year, before I got tired of rebuilding the database because of corruption.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with Bunny. We have an amazing community. You're really proud that we achieved in last month. We have a great community with great players.
We've grown quite a settlement just since the start of this tutorial.
It was a tutorial.
Well, the Q&A. For a
Yeah,
Q&A, we've got a lot of...
Yeah.
Look at all the stuff that got built while we were running around. Just in the time I sped up the camera, I've...
I think we're streaming about 2 hours already.
Yeah, two hours. No, it's been about 2. We had some setup time, but yeah, we've been going a while.
And no crashes. Good.
And no crashes. I've tried.
Yes. No crashes or issues. Yeah, these get 2 guys well.
I've really tried to crash.
I believe, yeah. No, yeah, seriously, these models are very stable for.
Oh yeah.
I can really use a lot of them in the single scene, and it won't crash because of its optimization. And they have shadows. Did you notice that these models, unlike the old one, have shadows?
Oh yeah, the shadows. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
When the stream catches up, you'll see the shadow there on that NPC.
Yeah, and it looks much nicer with the shadow.
Yeah, all my shops I built have sold finally. So we've got Blacksmith, we've got shop that I built on a quest has been completed and they're selling. I saw a farm pop up. Let's see, I put this one up for sale. It's a carpenter. Let's see if we have a carpenter now. Nope, still for sale. So we're still waiting on a carpenter, but we'll get one. Definitely seems more random where the villagers go. And it's based on the prosperity. I've seen, I don't know if you've noticed, but I see a lot of ones. Like we have 8. The city above me is 8. The 20 down below. 4 at Nostradium, and they're the green in the middle. The rest of them are just still at 1.
Yeah, because how much landing time did you set?
I think I set the landing time at 8 hours, maybe higher. I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Hours. The ship have the issues here sometimes with the landing. The calculation of NPCs can be quite long. They try to find a proper place for landing.
Right. That's why I've been speeding up time off and on just to get more.
Yes, one more arrived.
And then I try to slow it down for the building of the roads because I don't want to intentionally crash the game. Although you know what, as a test, we're late in the stream. Let's run full blast with the road building. That used to. That used to cause a crash.
the speed of road building and the speed of in-game time.
They seem independent of each other.
Yes, they absolutely independent. I mean, the road will build with the same speed all the time. It depends mostly on your CPU speed.
Yeah, it was really there were so many crashes that were related to the models. It was hard to tell what was a real
Yeah.
crash and what wasn't. So this is going to be, with these new models, it's going to be
Actually,
much easier
That's
to.
the answer what caused the crashes.
Yeah.
Old models.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to decipher a lot of the if there are crashes in this release before it gets released to main release, because now we know the models are very stable. So that's definitely going to help troubleshoot for you what's real and what's not.
At least I hope so.
Oh, I know so. I think a lot of those issues were due to memory leaks from those older models, just the constant rendering, and they were just not good for the game at all. These are so much better.
Was that the fatal error digress? Unfortunately, I didn't have such crashes on my PC. I don't know why, guys. Really. Will thirst be part of the game in the future, or just hunger? No, just hunger, no thirst.
So I'm really pushing this thing hard, and it seems to be going just fine.
Good, good.
Nothing like a stress test during a QA session at the risk of a crash.
We didn't want it to make it in such way.
I think not only was this a great Q&A session, but also a great stress test.
No, actually, at least I know that in the current test branch, the game is quite stable, without any issues.
Yeah, you will notice when the road completes, there is a slight delay. It's not much, but there is a slight little pause when the road is completed. I think because it's being rendered after all the calculus.
It's calculating the terrain heights and changing the terrain shape.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
That's why, especially when the road is large and it comes across the whole map.
Right. But I mean, you really don't see in normal play and normal speed, it's not that frequent, so it's not a big issue. At least it never bothered me.
Okay.
Well, they're really cutting trees down now. There's some serious building going on.
I see the label unknown on the Twitch.
What's that?
Are you still playing?
Yeah. Oh. No, the stream's still going. I don't know what happened.
Weird. That's weird. Okay. Okay, guys, it's actually 20 o'clock already here. I still have a lot of to do tomorrow, according to Bandits, because I'm planning to finally start implementing Bandits and their stuff like buildings, etc. into the game.
Okay, great. Well, Cyfie, I appreciate you taking time to do this QA, and we'll get these posted up, and we'll get the chat logs posted, and let you get back to work on some of the things that you've seen. And again, I thank everybody for joining. I think this was a lot of fun for everyone and very informative, so thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so that's going to wrap it up. This is Razor and Cyfie, and we're going to end the stream here since Twitch seemed to end it for us. We ran out of our time limit. So thanks everyone for joining, and hopefully we can do more of these in the future. So you guys take care, and we'll see you next time. Thanks all.
Bye.